13.1 patch notes came out yesterday. Taego updates. Multi-care packages. Yeah, so I don't know how to feel about this. Increase the number of care packages. Standard care packages 1. Small care packages 5 to 15. Multi-job care packages contents ammo, healing items, throwables. Standard care packages spawn ups can also be found inside with low probability. I wish they would just tell us the percent. Like, I don't know what low probability means. But I don't know. I'm not opposed to this, I guess. They're increasing care package drops is basically what it is. More loot is a good thing. But yeah, I just don't want people running around with level 3 gear. That's my only concern, is people running around with level 3 gear. I don't want people to have level 3 gear. The Taego Secret Room can change the course of your match and help you win that chicken dinner. Available items. Self-AED, scopes, low chance of care package items, large number of healing items and throwables. There's going to be a lot more self-AEDs in Taego. They're also going to add some locations to the map. So they're adding like a bunch of new rooms to the map, like secret rooms, like Paramo. You know how Paramo had those secret rooms? Same thing. I'm not opposed to more loot. That's fine. That's great. More loot is awesome. The emergency landing plane moves faster than standard starting plane, but the fall height varies greatly, resulting in a varied falling duration. The farther you jump at the beginning of the flight, the farther you can travel. The later you jump off, the shorter you can travel as the plane altitude decreases. If you decide not to jump the plane, you'll take 50% damage at the end of its journey. Yeah, I think this is cool. I mean, I'm down for this. It sounds like a cool feature. Sounds like something cool to add some flair to the start. It also make you think about your drop too. Because you're like, hey, like I like a drop spot at the end of the map, but maybe I can't make it because the plane will be lower. So it'll force you to do like some sort of thinking when you're in the plane, which I normally don't do. That's cool. Item spawn changes. Based on player feedback, we're making the following Taego item spawn changes. Spawn rate changes. Self-AED, 37% increase. That's kind of but like, it's fine. I'm not mad about it, but like, everyone's gonna have a self-revive. Like, now I feel extremely obligated to flush everybody as soon as I can. The secret rooms will have self-AEDs, and then now 37% self-AED increase. That's a lot. They decrease stun grenades. I'm okay with that. Stuns spawned at a ridiculous rate in that map. New items added. Emergency pickup. I hate that. The first thing so far that I actually hate. I really liked Taego because every single time there was a plane, it was a care package. Except like the helicopter for the gulag. Emergency pickups are fine, like as an object. I just hate the planes. The planes are so baity. Like every single time I hear a plane, I'm like, oh, crate plane. And then I'm like, oh, nope, that's just the emergency pickup plane. So I don't like emergency pickups on Taego. Don't like them at all. C4s, cool. I'm happy for that. You guys know I do C4 plays all the time. Spike traps, I hate it. It's fine. I don't mind that they added it, but obviously I'm not. Also, the bridges are going to become very bridge camped now with spike traps being a thing. So get ready for that. Once Taego comes to random queue in season 14, I will probably back out of every Sandhawk because it'll be the only map I don't want to play in the random queue. Paramo has been removed and Karrakin has been added to normal matches. Maps available in normal matches. Erangel, Miramar, Sandhawk, Vikendi, Karrakin. They almost got this right. Okay, as you guys know, I hate Paramo. The loot's sick, but the map is trash. I like Karrakin much more than Paramo. Karrakin is my 4th favorite map after the 8 large maps because there's no grass. There's only ridges and hills, which is sick. So I'm okay. I'm happy Karrakin's coming back. I know some people don't like Karrakin, and that's fine. The problem is we're going to have featured map Taego for the next 2.5 months. It should say Erangel, Miramar, Sandhawk, Taego, Karrakin. Like, why are they waiting another season? We got the map this season. Why are they waiting an extra full season to put it in the random map queue? It makes no sense. Like, oh, the queues are so dead. I've ended so many streams early because I can't play games anymore. We can't do this for another season. I can't imagine the amount of players who have quit PUBG over the last, 3 weeks because they just can't play games. Like, you just can't play not bot lobbies. NA, other than, squads, even squads. Like, Corky and I were trying to queue squads at, noon yesterday, and it was taking forever for squads. Like, that's so rare. Everyone's been complaining on Twitter, in the PUBG partner Discord, all over everything, and they haven't done a thing about it. It's ridiculous. Just get rid of featured map. Dude, honestly, at this point with Taego, just remove it and bring it back in season 14. Like, I just sick of featured map. I'd like to be able to play games again and not have bot lobbies and not have to play 2-man squads with Corky for 2.5 hours yesterday because we couldn't play duos. or not being able to play solos anymore. Just like, it's so stupid. Weapon balance update. They nerfed DMRs and they buffed bolties. They increased muzzle velocity of bolties, a slightly flatter bullet trajectory, decreased drag, and increased damage coefficient at long range. Decreased bolt action delay, increased bolt action speed, faster transition to scoping after bolting, increased rate of fire. I'm okay with this. I'm okay. Okay, here's this. I really wish that they would have buffed bolties but kept DMRs the same. They increased the bullet drop and reduced damage coefficient at long range for mini, QBU, SKS, and SLR. Increased damage coefficient at long range for the MK12. See, the problem with all these stuff that they're saying is we don't know by what percentage. Like, they do it sometimes. Like, look here. Increased damage coefficient at longer range, 0.9 to 0.95. Increase this. But then, like, they don't say, like, increased rate of fire. Okay, by what percent? Like, this could increase bullet drop could mean 100% more bullet drop, or it could mean 2% more bullet drop. We don't know what's actually changing. So, like, we don't actually know based on patch notes what's going to be different. With weapon balances, I just deal with it, and I'll just adapt to whatever the... G36 slightly reduced horizontal recoil. I agree with this. The G36 had way too much horizontal recoil. I agree. Increased DP to 51 to 52. It still won't make me use it. Reduced horizontal recoil during extended sprays. Oh, baby. Y'all know we be using the M249. But again, we don't know by what percentage. Like, it doesn't say. It could be 1% less horizontal recoil. New features, sprays. I'm down for this. I like sprays. So if you ever knew, like, CSGO has sprays. It's the same concept. You, like, you know, spray, like, an image onto, like, a surface. You can apply it to most surfaces, excluding water, windows, vehicles, and players. Kind of sad you can't put it on vehicles, though. You can have one spray in the world at a time, so you can't just spray everywhere, and they won't sit. They won't sit. Like, you only have one at a time. So if you use a spray, it'll get rid of your old one. They finally... Chat. After 4.5 years... They finally changed the end game screen that we've had since the start of the game. And now also you can see what the other people on your team got and like kills and stuff. Wait, does it say that here? Oh yeah. You can quickly now easily and add friends and check your teammates' stats without having opened the match report. That's awesome. Easily viewed solo or team stats, including kills, assists, and damage. So that's cool. Now I don't have to ask like, hey, how many kills did you get? It'll show us. Now you can see this. They kind of changed how the thing looks when you kill people. So now, like, if you like got a squad wipe, it'll pop up like all 4 messages at the same time. Instead of having to track it in the kill feed, you can just track it in front of you. That's pretty cool. Quick marker distance has been increased, allowing the marker to be used in more situations. That's great because I use the quick marker a lot. You guys notice, like, whenever I'm playing duos or squads, I use the quick marker all the time to mark people. So. They increased the distance from 300 meters to 1,000 meters. Cool. Now available in solo mode. Cool. That is something that will benefit me a ton because I use it a lot. Increase the number of maximum waypoints from 4 to 6. Pog. We can draw more cool pictures now. Let's go. Now we can draw like fuller pictures in the pregame lobby. A significant quality of life to attachments. Previously a full inventory. With attachments now equipping automatically even with a full inventory. That's cool. That was kind of annoying when your attachments wouldn't attach. Because you had a full inventory. So that's cool. They added some BP items. You know, unfrequently we get BP items. Bug fixes. This is good. Remember that bike? Remember how I used to run over those like little trees and it would flip me? Apparently they're fixing that. So that's good. Kind of sad how little bug fixes there are here. But so that's the key. Here's like a picture of a secret room, I guess. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It looks kind of cool. I like how they put the stuff on the walls. That's kind of pog. 2 things here, though. The only 2 things in here I don't like. This level 3 helmet, and then there's going to be self-AEDs. Everything else in here is fine. It's not excited about more helmets and self-AEDs. So I guess this is how the building looks now with the secret room. Oh, this is the Alamo location. That one single building on the road. Oh, there's gonna be a zombie defense mode in arcade now. So after like 2 years of having the arcade mode say new mode coming soon, we're finally getting a new mode, I guess. You know, I'm happy for new modes and stuff, but like it's just another way to split the queues, unfortunately. So that's kind of a bummer, especially since it's a solo mode. I think, if I remember correctly, it's a solo mode. But you know, we'll try it. A zombie mode sounds really fun. It just sucks that the queues are getting split even more. Oh, this is the ends game screen. Kind of cool. I like the way it looks. See, this should have been in the game like 3 years ago. This was so late. It's actually ridiculous how late this feature is for how simple it is. I think that's it. All right, that's the patch notes. Overall, I don't hate anything in the patch at all, like except maybe the emergency pickups in Taego. The thing that's really tilting is just not having Taego in random map. That is really the number one thing. It's a bigger patch than I expected it to be. Just hope they make some other good decisions, so that we can actually play stuff and things and